Hey guys, welcome back to
The Good Girl Talks.
And on episode 1, we talked about red flags.
Yeah. We did.
But today, we will be talking about
Red flags.
Again.
no, we will
Oh,
be
no.
talking about how to handle red flags.
Okay, it's a mix. Yes,
Ah.
everything regarding red flags, but how to handle it this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta
So-
know.
We do.
We gotta know.
We can't be lost in the sauce.
Yeah, and we gotta help you guys out too. We can't just leave you out there not knowing how to handle red flags that you might be dealing with that you don't even know. It could.
So here's some
know.
unprofessional advice.
Yes.
From
Love.
your 3 relatable girlies.
Oh
You're
yeah.
psychologist
We're
here.
your besties today, okay?
Psychiatrist. Which one?
Uh,
Therapist lah.
therapy, consultant. je lah.
Consultant lah.
Consultant.
If it helps, I studied it a little.
Okay.
Oh.
Lovely.
Check me out.
See,
Yes.
we're certified.
Certified.
I don't know about certified, but we will give you our best our best advice, if anything. So we're gonna come into some mini discussions, okay? And the first one being the discussion of red flag, which is control issues, like controlling issues, aka maybe if a certain someone wants to track you, so they have you on live location, okay, or someone who maybe wants to make decisions for you, okay,
Okay.
because apparently maybe they feel like you cannot make the best decision for yourself.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh, dearie.
No.
Oh, dearie.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had some friends in really controlling relationships, y'all.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
What?
I understand.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I cannot with the tracking thing though. I don't really understand the point of it.
To be honest,
What
to
is
be
the
honest
point?
with you,
Mhm.
if it's a mutual thing that both agree upon, I think it's okay because there's a safety aspect to tracking. Like some friends share live location as well.
that's
Mhm,
true.
mhm.
Because
But like the tracking means like not the right, like not for a time being, right? It's like it's just constantly turn on.
yes,
like,
it's
that
constantly
that
turned
thing,
on.
right? Like where
Mhm.
you share, it's like your location's on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that's scary to me.
Is it?
Not well, maybe not in a
it?
relationship, but maybe just the thought of having my location always on is like really scary to me.
Okay.
Huh,
Okay.
okay,
That's
okay.
But in a
interesting.
relationship, I don't know. What about you guys? In a relationship?
I'm
You
guys
okay.
think it's
I'm okay
okay?
with it. I'm,
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's again like if it was done with
Mutual
good
agreement.
intentions.
yes, like in a good situation,
Yeah.
that's okay. I think. Yeah,
I agree. I'm okay with it. More for safety, less of trying to
Sussy?
spy on why you're there. But you know what? You never know. If you're dealing with a certain kind of person, maybe those will be receipts at the end of the day. But
True.
let's just hope everyone is out here with good intentions. But you mentioned your
Yes.
friend is have been in a toxic relationship. Like
It wasn't a
how was
close.
it-
It wasn't a close friend. It was just somebody I knew in university.
okay, how was it toxic?
And oh my god, it's like from uni. So I went to Taylor's uni. So like we have lots of like malls and stuff nearby or whatever.
Lots of
Mhm.
red flags.
Hey,
That's pyramid, is it?
I ain't gonna call it out, but
Is
maybe she maybe
Is it?
so this
Speaking from experience.
this girl literally can't even leave the university without having to tell her man's like, hey, I'm going with Sabronzo, Angel, Isaac, Adam in this car to go to like Sunway Pyramid to get
Mhm.
lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would have to report back a photo.
Wow.
Okay.
A photo, and he would still be upset at the fact that she was in the car going to lunch with someone else because he would insist on coming to the university to pick her up, to drive her to Sunway Pyramid for the lunch, and then drive her back,
Oh, okay.
even though he was elsewhere. He's not at uni.
Oh, he wasn't there. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's crazy, guys. Like some people are really Really?
They're very intense.
very intense.
Yes.
Very intense. Like it's like
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm dying here.
yeah, same girl.
Hi, dying. I'm Angel.
I mean, I'm dying.
Hey, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah. So what happened with your friend? Like she like did she end it or she's fine with it?
It was an eventual ended moment,
Okay.
but it was a few years long.
Okay. Well, it happened for a few years long, or it only gradually like showed up like
No, it
at
was
some
there
point.
for a long
It was
time,
just
girl.
constantly there.
It was a long time, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
But-
just like the sense of like wanting control over someone and what they do.
Yeah.
Like always wanting to know like where they are, who they're with. I think it also kind of bleeds into like this jealousy, kind of like this
Mm.
very evil kind of energy that's just like no, you cannot go anywhere except for with me.
Yeah.
Or like why are you spending so much time with your friends, or like why are you doing this, why are you doing that? It's like, why are you always so intense, just chill.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Some people can't see their partners be happy with other people.
Yeah.
Like, it's really odd.
And I feel like that's like, I think, kind of abusive in a way, because like you if you want to get in a relationship with someone, they're still their own person.
People.
Like there's, especially when you go into a relationship at like 21, 22, like in uni, you're making friends, you're seeing them every day, you want to do fun stuff, and then but that's also a choice that you make, is to go into a relationship with someone like that, right? So and then you're stuck between the two, and then yeah, eventually it doesn't work out, right? So like, why would you even want to put yourself through that? I feel like it's so stressful. It sucks the joy out of you as a
Young
person who's
person.
just adulting. You know what I mean? You should be, yeah, it's either you guys can have fun together and just let each other thrive, or just don't, I feel.
And I mean, the freedom and the feelings should be mutual. I should be happy for you to have, friends and enjoy life. And I think it should be vice versa, so that it's fair and happy for everyone. you
So is that
know.
how we deal with the red flag here
Mutual.
in this case?
I mean, okay, handling it is hard, because how is she supposed to get out of that situation? You know what I'm saying?
I would say how to handle this, I would say, is that she's communicative about it as usual. Like, she has to say about it if she's not comfortable with it. Can you, like, I'm not comfortable with you being controlling over what I'm doing, blah blah. Like, can you respect that, or
I guess if every other part of that person is good, you could try and work it out and
Yeah.
communicate it. But
If
I'm
he's
pretty
good-
sure she has communicated it.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I mean, again, like you said, red flags are not just something you can immediately get rid of. It's something that person is, or like,
true, true.
It's a part
it's a
of.
character trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like today I can decide I will not be a red flag anymore. Yeah.
Okay, well, that
So-
changes everything. Like, if she's already communicated it and he's acknowledged it, then he's just a red flag.
I
We
think
just-
the intensity of it, I would have to say, maybe that person is not ready for a relationship. Like
Probably.
the intensity of the controllingness, you
Yeah.
know. I think that is borderline, like not borderline. In fact, I think it is emotional abuse if you like actually have to report to someone all the time. It kind of sucks, like you said, like sucks the joy out of life for you, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's just say, like, in terms of like making decisions on your behalf, like maybe you're the kind of person who likes to go out and macam have fun, and then your boundaries become a bit too flexible at a certain point, and you just need someone to like kind of help you make that decision for your own good, for your own safety, for your own health, or whatever it may be. I think in that case, they do have your best interest at heart, you know. But when it comes to these petty things, I feel like it's not okay. But when it comes to other things, I feel like, okay, I can see it, I
It's
don't-
beneficial.
it's
like,
beneficial for
good
you.
for the relationship,
Yeah.
good for the friendship, whatever.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. Communication.
Communication.
Yes.
Communication. I know, we're all out here fucking
Okay.
coughing.
Yes.
Influenza A are flying around.
Communication is key in relationships, guys.
Yeah.
If something
Yeah.
is getting a little
Off.
overboard or or even if you are the other party and you feel that something is pushing past your boundary, communication in a good, pleasant way is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's how to handle a red flag. Communicate.
This one red flag.
This one, yeah.
Next red
Next red
flag. Next flag.
What was red flag in Malay?
Huh? Next bendera merah.
Bendera merah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be disrespect.
Oh.
Yes, aka maybe poking fun at you, making jokes.
I don't like that one.
Not making jokes with you, making jokes of you. You know, why some people think it's funny.
No,
but
it's not a
funny.
joke. I'm not a joke. Am I a joke to you?
Okay,
You know what, guys? I'm such a crier. I would just cry.
I understand. That's
I would
totally
hurt
fair.
my feelings,
I will
yo.
lash at you. Am I a joke to you? Like, do you take me seriously or not? Don't disrespect me.
Yeah, you know.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but I do know that some people do this like
As a
thing
joke?
where as a joke where they just like make fun of you and like don't
Or they
respect
think that that's
you.
your
Side
banter.
joking.
Maybe they think that that's your like.
And it's
your-
worse when they do it in front of your friends or your family even.
And
very
also,
bad.
also
Oh,
friends
you know
do
what I
that to you
mean?
too. Sometimes friends do that too.
yeah.
And
It's-
family,
it's a
actually,
major-
everybody can do
It's
that to
actually
you,
a
girl.
major red flag. Actually, like disrespect. Like, I don't even know if we should consider this like intentional or unintentional, but it's just not a good look for that person who does it and also the person who's receiving it. Like it's
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
it's
Nobody looks
disrespect.
good here.
No, no.
Yeah.
No one is
No.
looking cute. I think there's so many different ways of disrespect. It's kind of complicated. There's like, again, making fun of you. There's also like certain body
Body
languages.
shaming.
Mhm.
Body languages,
Body
like
shaming.
Mhm.
how you kind of like maybe push past someone, or to make someone feel small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's just so many of those things that maybe we should pinpoint something to talk about, like making
What
fun
do
is one of it.
Mm-hmm,
Making fun of it is
Making
one.
fun.
What do you guys think?
Go on.
What do you guys think about like let's say like body shaming like in a relationship? Let's say like they are like disrespectful to you in the terms where like they're like calling you this and that, like maybe they think it's for a good cause. Like let's say like you're getting fat, like why are you eating this thing? Like don't eat that, you're getting fatter.
Oh, okay.
Why how would you guys handle
That's
this
a
red
toughie.
flag?
That's a
Yeah,
toughie.
how would you guys handle this red flag? Like maybe he's saying it for a good cause, maybe the tone is not right, maybe the words are not in the right
Yeah.
but would you guys consider that as like disrespect or like a red flag? Like how should I handle this?
I think that's
How would the
subjective
viewers
to
handle
how
this?
healthy your life is. Like, if it's a very health comment, like let's say you really eat junk food all the time, and it could actually endanger your health.
Then that's a good like
Maybe
comment
it's a
to
good
make.
thing to be like, hey, like, in a nice way, obviously. Like, hey, like, I've seen you eat a lot of junk food. Like, maybe we could
Control
slow it down a little because it might affect your health in the long term, right?
Yeah, I feel like if it's just straight up like
like
"Ee,
teasing.
like
You're fat.
like why are you
Oh.
so fat? Like you become so fat already. Like,
Oh,
like,
you gain weight.
like,
Even,
oh, yeah.
even if
How
it's
would,
like,
like,
oh,
or
you
like-
gain
or like
weight.
why are you so skinny? Or like why are you so whatever? Like
Like,
just like
how would
first of
how
all,
do you no but like how would like how would people you see online like actually say that? Like how would they actually say that? I can't brain it right now, but
how do the
like,
people online? What?
yeah, like there's like 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 people in relationship, they just like call out their like girlfriends or like their specific other person like in public too, like like just
Yeah.
like actually
I
shaming
mean,
them.
Okay, first of all, it should never be in public. Like whatever it is,
Whatever it is.
whatever it
No.
is, just do it between yourself. One, and when you do it between yourself, then make sure you say it nicely. What and like just what are you trying to get at here? Like, are you trying to better someone's health? Are you just trying to say it
Joke
just for the
around.
sake of saying it,
No,
and then be like, okay, yeah, do with it what you may. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It shows intention. It's
Yeah,
like
because
when you
already
say
put
it
that
like,
thought in
oh,
someone's head.
you're getting fat. What
Mhm.
was the thought
Message,
behind
yeah.
that statement? Was it like, well, it was definitely not. Oh, are you unhealthy? Are you, it's not a thoughtful. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not.
Yeah.
I care for you.
Yeah.
So what was it? What was the?
Yeah. What's the
Conclusion
intention
here.
there?
Yeah.
So I think it's all about what you're trying to get at, and I think body shaming in like a relationship that is considered to be a red flag, I feel does not have a good intention to begin with. So definitely not good. I don't agree with it at all. So yeah.
Okay. You know how some people like they have a preference. They have a preference. Like let's say you like very gym muscular guys.
Like look preference.
Look preference.
Uh-huh.
And then in the relationship, this person goes from that
Mm-hmm.
to something else. Skinny, gains a bit of weight,
Mm-hmm.
chubby, whatever,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And some people say like, oh, we have to respect. Or some people just like certain look preferences or whatever, right?
Okay.
How does it go about there? You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it goes to the point of like how important is your partner's physique is to you. Like is that a priority? Like, is that something you really like? Okay, no, it has to be like this and you have to maintain like this, or else like, damn, I don't love you anymore. Like, hey, that's hard, bro. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna go
no, but some
through.
people are blatantly honest about that. Some people actually say like, oh, like I care about his face, like what he looks
Yeah,
like.
fair.
Yeah, we have people who like I care about how this person looks, my partner looks,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe I think here we're not as like I don't think we're that particular, but yeah, some people are very particular.
Yeah, but then I feel like the receiving end then just has to reevaluate how that thing being
Affects
your partner's priority affects your
relationship.
happiness, affects your mental health, whatever it may be, because maybe you're just going through something, maybe you just like, you know what, for this time this is just how I want to look, and this is just how I want my diet to be, and then F everything else. And if you're getting scrutinized by your partner because of it, then that's up to you to reevaluate then what is the best for you to do in that situation.
Hey, weight gain and weight loss is so complex. It's not just about I eat snacks every day and I gain weight.
Yeah.
It could be
It's-
stress.
could be internal.
It could be
Hormones.
anything. Hormones.
Anything. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's very complex. And there's also like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this one, but so I have a friend that had a boyfriend that didn't like that she was in simple terms getting hotter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jealousy.
How did
jealousy.
How did he say that? Like, do you know? How did he
it's-
say that to the girl?
Okay, the
Hey,
story.
why you going to the gym every day? Who you looking good for? Something
Or
like
like
that.
that.
Something like that.
Oh, okay,
In this case, it was kind
I
of
mean,
like.
isn't that like teasing? Why for what? It's like, what I do to you?
It's like a backhanded teasing. Not even
No,
cute.
but it's-
They're not even cute.
No, but it's kind of different when the intention behind it is different.
Like,
I
how
feel
did
like.
do you know how he phrased it in a term where
Oh,
it's like,
I wasn't in there.
no, but like who, like based off how they told
Okay.
you the situation, like
It's kind of more like oh, like why are you doing so much content already now? Like, oh, she's gaining popularity.
Okay. Now you know what this is?
Wow.
This is called donkey. Okay, guys, donkey.
DENKI.
Unky.
Unky. D-N-K. Yeah, that's horrible.
What that
the hell?
means?
I mean, clearly you don't want your other half to thrive,
Yeah.
and do good for themselves. So you just have an issue there, I feel.
It's either you thrive with her and make sure that you get on her level, or you don't. Like, what is that
Boom.
question? Why?
or the train is leaving. The hot train is leaving.
Yeah.
Bye.
She's thriving.
Wait, so what was the main thing again? Sorry.
So that's how to handle
Disrespect.
Yes, that's how to.
So how to handle it?
disrespect. It's either you evaluate yourself and see if that's what you want from your partner, the disrespect, or you walk out of it and realize that that's not what you want in your life moving forward.
I think, yeah, that's fair. But for me, I feel first you have to address the disrespect. Like, I mean, because sometimes people do
They don't
certain things
know.
and they don't realize they're doing it because it's just not something they think about. They think like, oh yeah, it's so funny, but no, only you're laughing. You know, no, I'm not laughing. I'm
It's not funny.
hurted right now. Okay.
It's not funny.
Yeah. So I think first things first is to address that. Hello, you hurt me with this comment, and I don't like it.
Mhm.
And then see if he respects your opinion there and acts upon it and tries to better himself and not repeat that kind of behavior. And then if he doesn't, what I would do is I would just
Walk
not
out.
tolerate it anymore. Goodbye. And then that's how I would do it.
Yep.
How about you?
I agree. If I say it once, I mean, I'm someone who can tolerate things. Like within red flags, I've, personal experiences. I've been there where I'm just like, sometimes I see past it and I'm like, maybe this person deserves more chances, and then I speak about it once, twice, and 3 times, and really it doesn't change and there's no improvement, then no, like sometimes you gotta learn from those like experience and know your worth, and that's not what you want for the long run in your life.
I think disrespect is painful for the
Yeah.
party on the receiving end, So
Sure.
regardless of whether you intended to hurt that person or not,
Mhm.
you have to kind of try and understand like, okay, this person was hurt by my comment. And if you can't really understand that and can't see that, oh, I'm hurting my partner, I think that like why would you be with someone that you're okay with hurting?
Mhm.
So I think it's the same as you guys, like if the chances are over, which to be fair, I think we're pretty easygoing girls.
No is a no.
Okay. Next one is
Wait.
okay.
Okay. Sorry. Please proceed.
So the next pointer is the red flag being someone with poor communication. Wow, I think this is a heavy one.
It's a tough
This
one.
one is a
one.
toughie.
Communication is not an easy task, guys.
It is hard.
Something I feel like people work on for years and
years,
years and
forever,
years, and
for the
it
rest of
will.
your
I
life.
think there will always just be new ways where you can learn how to communicate with someone,
Truly.
or people in general. So yeah, what do you guys think? Someone with quote unquote poor communication. What's your guys' definition of poor communication first and foremost?
Maybe like
Like shutting down, maybe, or like being
Ooh.
like,
shutting down is just no communication.
Have you guys ever been
It's
with
not poor communication.
oh,
you
it's
know?
just no. Huh?
It's just no communication.
That's
you know,
true.
that's the difference between poor and no communication.
Yeah,
Like
but there's
poor is
also,
that you don't
like-
know how to communicate it well, and well, no communication is also a red flag. Maybe
Yeah, poor communication could be like bad tone or
wrong use of words.
wrong use of words.
Like
but it could also be like the response, I suppose.
Mhm.
Like you're in the middle of an argument and they can't take it anymore, and they just kind of, okay, okay, like
Mhm.
kind of.
why do you keep talking about this? Why?
But you know what?
Why are we keep talking about this topic? Like people that
Understand.
counter the what you're trying to communicate with them, like the issue with another, like basically shut down. It's kind of like shut down in a different way. Like why I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like why do
Understand.
you
I
keep talking
feel
about
like
this?
to, how do you say this? Like, first, I think people have to know that everyone has different ways they communicate best.
Mhm.
Yes.
Some people communicate face to face better. Some people communicate through text better. It
Text is
happens.
so hard.
Text, yeah, but the thing is, for some people, it can be better, like or easier because
Yeah.
they don't have that. They have more time to think or whatever it may
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah.
And type out whatever
So
they think.
I think to know what kind of communicator the person you are dealing with is key. Okay, you can't like or maybe that person needs time alone before they go
Start-
ahead and have a
Okay,
conversation.
So how
Conversation,
to
yeah.
handle it is finding out and understanding your partner
yeah,
or the person
Or the
that you
person
are
you're talking
Yes.
to.
talking to.
and
Yeah.
don't try to find out what kind of communicator they are when you guys are in a
During-
heated environment, you know.
Yeah, nothing
Oh
goes.
my gosh, you're such an
nothing goes
avoidant.
well. Yeah, nothing goes well with.
Why are you running?
Like if you're
Okay.
if you're telling them facts, like, oh my god, you're such a like avoidant partner. Like if you're such a like, what's the other one? Uh, anxious partner. Like if you're such an anxious partner, like don't attack them
In the
with,
heat of the moment.
yeah,
That's funny.
in the middle of a quarrel, like don't attack them with this kind of like factual things because they will feel offended and might make them
Yeah.
even more hurt or even more like it might make the communication worse.
I mean,
So,
something I learned over the years, like myself, is that not everybody wants to solve the problem now.
yeah,
Like
it
I'm
takes a
such
lot.
a, like me personally, I'm such a like, okay, I really want to like resolve this now.
Now.
Like I can't deal with like
Yep.
thinking about this all the time.
Yeah.
Let us discuss it now.
Right.
But
Some people take time.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
some
okay.
people take
but not
time.
everybody wants to do that. Some
No.
people want space. Some
Yep.
people don't want to like, have emotions take them
Mhm.
away. They want to like sit back for a bit and then talk about
Yep.
Yeah,
what's going
Fair.
on.
I feel like I'm more of that
Yeah.
person.
Find out what works for you.
Yeah.
You have
I feel
to.
like as I grow older, I know what kind of communication works best for me. I prefer to kind of step back before I bring it
Attack.
forward. Yeah, I like to piece my thoughts together because I know my brain. It's cluttered with things and things, and like when situation comes up,
Not
it's
the
just
best.
running. It's running, and I just need time to whoop like my mind, and then best if I'm upset, best I don't bring it up now because it's gonna go from 0 to 100.
200.
Okay, it's gonna go boom like that. So we don't want a taste of that. Okay,
That's true. I've also learned
yeah,
to like,
it's never good.
I've also learned to like give myself some space as
Mhm.
Yeah.
well.
I
Like,
feel like that's the best way because you can
Yeah.
always, at the same time, it's a win situation for your partner. They can give themselves some time to figure out what they want to say to you, and you can also understand yourself better in terms of how your mind works, what you want to say to them, and how you want to communicate it in like the best words. Let's say you're texting in the best words, or you're talking face to face in the best tone to bringing it up to them.
I think, but being understanding is understanding that that person doesn't necessarily communicate like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, look, like maybe we're all angry or upset about something, like, how do we solve this together?
Mhm.
Being a team
Yeah.
instead of like fighting each other about
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But that's where a lot of relationships go like hair wire, is where
Yeah.
they don't get that part right. And then a lot of relationships just go to like breaking up or like end of the relationship because
Yeah.
like, there's just no fixing and no coming together to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys got to figure out.
Communication, put your pride aside, be calm, be patient.
Don't be each other's enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, work it out, guys. You guys are a team.
Yes. Every hurdle puts you guys 10 steps ahead. So
Yeah.
it'll be okay. Okay, so the next one is a hot one. It is, I think, happens more often. And I think people are very much aware that it happens very often. It is insecurity.
Insecurity.
Insecurity as a red flag. So, what do you guys think of insecurity to begin with? Like,
Honestly, I think everyone deals with insecurity. I don't even consider it as a red flag because it's like it's part of everyone's lives. Like at some point, it doesn't matter like physical, it doesn't matter like, like in your skills or in your life, like, everything could be an insecurity at this moment. Like
Yeah. I
Like,
think
everyone
everyone
goes-
faces at least a little bit of insecurity in their life.
mhm.
I do think that it can prop up as an actual red flag in any relationship, whether it's like, friendship, family, whatever,
Mhm.
as well as obviously relationships. And it's kind of seen everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of like, there's even like sibling to sibling insecurity, there's
Mhm.
friend insecurity.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, like, it's a pretty important one.
It
Pretty
is.
heavy.
but we're gonna go into how to handle it when your partner or your friends or your siblings or your family is going through something that causes them to be insecure. How do we handle that?
How do we handle that?
let's start
Hmm.
with in a partner situation,
Okay.
right? I think this is quite a common one. There's quite a lot of insecure partners out there,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that what makes it a red flag is when that person doesn't really know how to cope with their own insecurity. Because I feel again, all of us have it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a matter of how uh, it comes out in the relationship. Like
Right.
are you really subjecting your partner to a lot of having to constantly step on eggshells for you
Mm-hmm.
because you're super insecure about a lot of things?
Yeah.
Or is it something, okay, I've communicated, I do feel a little insecure about this, let's try and
Work it out.
work it out,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah. I think for me, like if my partner were to be insecure or like excessively insecure, maybe because insecure, just being insecure is happens sometimes, but like excessively insecure, maybe it's time for a chat. This is when the communication comes back in. Okay, we have to
It's
talk.
always the
We gotta talk.
We gotta yappa yappa
Yeah, we
together.
gotta
Always
yappa yappa
communicate.
together. Like where is it stemming from? Like what's the issue here? I mean, first of all, as the person who is insecure, I think being self-aware is very important,
Mhm,
especially if you
Yeah.
want to go into a relationship and dive into something with another person. The last thing you want to do is like drain that person from your insecurity and hold them back because they have to now hold your hand and move at your pace, which is sometimes it's okay, it happens, but like if it's excessive and if it happens a lot, then it's gonna be rough moving forward, I feel.
mhm.
So like just like where is it stemming from? Is it something that your partner can help lessen the burden or the feeling of
Mhm,
feeling insecure? And you yourself, I think you have to also constantly keep, I think it is very much a constant being very conscious of what you're thinking, trying your best to control the emotions that you're feeling, because obviously you are the one feeling it. You will feel it 10 times more intense than the actual situation, and it happens. But it's tough, but it just is a growth process. And
True.
if you really want it to happen, it is something that you have
You
to
gotta
put
work
work
on.
in. Yeah.
I think this is also one of those situations where, as the person feeling it, you could give yourself some time. Don't act straight away. Sit
Mhm.
back on it. Really think about whether this is valid.
Mhm.
Like you're like, am I really like, is this something that
I'm worth being
it
insecure
is worth
about.
being insecure about? Or am I being a little bit sensitive because maybe I've had past experiences,
Mhm, mhm.
or
Trust issues.
just again, I guess reflecting on yourself
Mhm.
as well.
Mm.
Don't invalidate yourself, and you can still bring it up to your partner. And I think if your partner can't have a good talk with you on what you're feeling insecure about, I think that's a red flag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is concerning.
I think how to go about it is if you're the person that's insecure in the relationship, and if something helps, if you've spoken about it with your partner and something helps you, and that one thing could be like maybe assurance, or like something like, I don't know, just like more time with your partner to feel like you guys are actually connected, and he's mine, she's mine, like you guys are tied, then like I feel like that could help with the insecurity, because it's a team, like there should be nothing you should be insecure about, because your person is supposed to support you and help you feel secure about yourself or about any situation that you're feeling insecure about,
Yeah. But what
Think
if
that helps.
it comes to the point where it's too much of needing
much.
to like reassure again and again and again? At what point does it become like too much? Because
Mm.
of
it
course
depends on the
reassuring
person,
is
no?
the
Yeah, maybe
Like
depends
I
on the
feel like
person.
some
still
people
subjective.
some people are willing to
Maybe that person has
Const-
dealt with a lot.
as everyone can tell,
Shush.
minor break here, Tabby is very sick.
Okay.
So I'm constantly like, wah, wah, wah,
It's okay.
Take
Take your time.
Yes, I think everyone is different.
Okay.
And some people are just willing to reassure their partners
However,
a lot
many
more than
times.
others, you
Yeah.
know.
That's true.
But if you're feeling drained from reassuring too many times, I think that's a sign that maybe you gotta also talk that out with your partner and be like,
Mhm.
I don't know if I can keep, you know, having this conversation over and over again
Over
about
again.
having to
Yeah.
reassure you. Yeah.
Yeah. And if like you feel like it's too much, like I feel like you generally self-aware, like what she mentioned, like if you're aware that it's too much for your partner as well to handle, I feel like you should also take charge and do something for your insecurity that, you know, what for whatever reason it might be to make your life better about that too. Like it's not also your partner, but it's also yourself to really better your life because insecurity is like it's negative. Like if it gets into your head too much, like it can affect everything else around you, not just your partner, your friends, or whoever you're surrounding yourself
Yeah.
with might feel it, you know, the energy that you bring to the table. So
I mean, I think insecurity is great motivation, actually.
Mhm.
I mean, if you look at it in a like more positive light,
Mhm.
like I think, let's say, just for example, I feel a little bit insecure about my vocals. You know, in a positive light, like I would go and work on my vocals.
Mhm.
You know, I would just kind of look at it from a motivating point of view for myself and
Mhm.
work on that.
mhm.
And again, I think it's all about not having too much pressure on yourself to be perfect all the time. You know, we're all humans.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
yeah.
But I feel like that's different because that is more like a bit more
Yourself.
self-critical rather than insecure. I feel like insecure is something that really drags you down. Like something that's like you're beating yourself up for it. Like,
Heavy.
damn, I suck, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah,
I'm a
this
loser.
feeling's just here.
My voice sounds
It's
like
the
a frog.
end.
Like, you know what I mean? That
this
is
again.
like insecure. Most
That's
times,
true. That's
most
true.
times
That's
it's
true.
things that don't really inspire you to
You can't
do.
help it.
Yeah, you can't help it.
Yeah, you don't really see the light of day.
Yeah.
But you know what, guys? A thing that we're not gonna do is when insecurity leads to, I think, aggression or like hurting someone
Mhm,
because you cannot
Mm.
control your insecurity.
This happens a lot.
Yes, it
I
does
think, yeah.
actually.
And yeah, so speaking of that, actually, there's this recent crime that, you know, I think was this guy, a 14-year-old boy. He stabbed a girl 200 times.
Mm-hmm.
A 16-year-old girl, like
is
200
crazy.
times around her, you know, her chest, her neck area, like her thighs. And for a 14-year-old guy to do that to somebody is quite crazy to think about.
I know.
It is.
And I think
It is.
it began with how she rejected him, or how
Yeah, I think it was a rejection at school.
Yeah, or I
Mhm.
think I heard some news about how she don't even know who he is, but
I'm not surprised.
yeah, but that's
It
just,
happens. I
that
mean,
could be insecurity. That could be something that, you know, like something that he felt about himself, or
a
that
lot of the
causes
time
him to do
insecurity
that.
does stem from yourself,
Mhm.
some part of it. And I mean, again, yeah, like you said, taking it out on someone else is never okay.
Never.
And, you know, especially someone who you don't know,
yeah,
I think
you know?
exactly.
Or actually, not especially. Also, especially to the ones you love as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think obviously the people around you are the ones that would face a lot of that, what do you call it? The wave of that, you know, when it
Mhm.
first happens or whatever.
Mhm.
So it's just important to always be kind, be nice. You know, the insecurity is something that we can work on,
Yes.
I feel.
It's not the end of the world.
Yes.
You know, you
Yeah.
might feel so, but you know, I understand sometimes it may be harder. I mean, easier said than done.
Yeah.
But yes, hurting another person is never
So no go.
the answer. Never.
Chiba.
Okay.
No hurting.
Justice to
No.
the girl, the 16-year-old girl.
I
Like
know.
I'm still thinking about it up to today. Like she literally, like I heard an interview about her mom saying how she's like the sweetest girl ever. She always comes home and greets her mom. Like she never does anything wrong. Like she's such a good girl.
How could you expect something like that? You know, I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
can never. Like
it's the age of social media. I'm telling ya.
it's just
It's a scary place.
It's like so. It's like first of all, every like teens and their developing minds and like all the content that people consume and the fact that news outlets and all these just channels are just pushing all these kinds of graphic violent
yeah.
news to these young teens phones, and it's like I really feel like as like a parent or whatever, just there's just like 100 times more responsibility things that you
Yeah,
have
100%.
to
Yeah.
take into
100%.
account. Like it's insane. It's really
Mhm.
insane.
I
But
mean, when I was 14, what did I know? Honestly,
What
I
did
was
I
like a One Direction fan or
For
something.
real, I was
Like-
crying over Zayn leaving. Okay, first of
Yeah.
all, like what are
I thought I
y'all
was
on
gonna
at 14?
marry one of the One Direction
oh
boys.
yeah, love that.
That was
You
the
know,
end of it for
hey,
me.
We still have a few.
dream
We still
big,
have
a
few
dream
who are
big,
not
girly,
married,
dream
so-
big.
Yeah, I was like, that's the end of my life for me.
Yeah, but no,
My fairy
it's like-
tale.
Yeah.
that's very concerning as to like what the kids nowadays are like actually consuming. So, just
Yeah.
if you're a parent out there, just please just watch out for your kids. Like that's something really, really, your kids might be feeling insecure in school or anything that you may
Talk
not
to your
know
kids.
about. Yeah.
Don't let
Yeah,
them
like,
get
what if they don't
Get to know them.
share?
Get to know them.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
It's
I know it's very
hard.
difficult. It's a difficult situation.
It is a very, very tough.
like if they're just an introvert and I
Tough
don't want to. I'm
situation.
not gonna talk however much. Then
It's a very
Yeah.
difficult topic.
It's very
honestly,
difficult,
like
but things
I think
happen.
so many kids nowadays don't share much with their parents as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and with
It's-
social media, with phones, like you don't even know what's being exposed to your kids anymore.
Mhm.
But everything's out there.
Everything's out there.
Everything's out there.
It is.
Just
It
protect
is-
protect your kids as much as you can. I
Yeah, as
guess.
much as you can.
Yes, and love them
Yes.
with
Love them
kindness
And tell them that they're enough.
yes.
So that they don't become insecure red flags in the
Yeah,
future.
protect them.
right.
There we go.
Scroll the last part.
Oh, sorry. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, we have. Okay. Okay. No, you guys can see which ones you guys want to
Okay,
pick.
maybe, yeah.
I think number 2. Since we're talking about this.
Okay. Question number 1 for today and for you guys.
Or the iPad.
Okay.
Doing. Sorry.
He's hot drop at the moment.
Oh, careful, careful.
Yeah, almost actually dropped over there. So we do have some questions for you guys. And the first one is, what are some low-key red flags that usually people don't catch until it's too late?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hmm.
A lot.
That's a good one.
Answer
Mhm.
down below in the comments. We want to know what some of those low-key red flags are.
Nice. Is there another question?
Yeah, I think so. 2 each.
Which is what? You chose one?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we could ask something.
What did we talk about earlier? Okay.
Okay. Ken? How do we overcome jealousy? Okay. And the second question is, how would you guys deal with jealousy or insecurity? Let us know. We want to know what you guys think.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. Okay. Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching the second episode of The Good Girl Talk. Yeah, I mean, that was fun.
That was very
But
fun.
yeah, the next episode is about.
Green flags.
Yeah, we're going positive with this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, and also leave your comments down below to our questions.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.